Alexa Bliss, their segment. So Bianca comes out. She was gone last week. She had like stitches in her chin because she got busted open on the steel steps after Alexa beat her up. Bianca says that no matter what, that she will face Alexa again and again and again and again because as long as she can remain Raw Women's Champion, that it's all worth it. So Alexa says, she came out with a new song, basically the same entrance music, but like a darker twist to it. I still hate the lyrics. I still hate the singing, but I do like that they darkened it up a little bit so it's not as
A
like
little
peppy and
transitioning here.
happy. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
So
transition here.
if
Yeah.
if that's what it's the end thing is going to be, then whatever, I guess. But I do like that they are like actively changing it. She says that Bianca fears her because she's unpredictable and nobody knows what she's going to do next. Basically, not even her, if we're being honest. She says
Yeah.
that she will be entering the Rumble to get a shot at the title. Bianca cuts her off and is like, girl, are you going to try and go through 29 other girls to get a shot at my title, or do you want to have a title match with me at the Rumble? And then Alexa's like,
So
I choose the
what
match. I'll see you at the Rumble. Then they start fighting in the ring at ringside. They start going through the audience. Bianca did the meme where she popped up behind the ring at the barricade as Alexa was just like standing there selling her injury, which I was just like, this is so funny. Like someone gift this like right away.
incredible.
I'm sure it is already. So there was lots of fighting between the two with Bianca dominating for the most part. Then Alexa hits her DDT when Bianca gets distracted by Uncle Howdy appearing in a doorway with a blue light behind him. That's when Alexa hit the DDT onto the floor, and Alexa's just like staring at Uncle Howdy, and that's the end of that. So we finally have an official match between the two.
I loved how they brought Howdy from the
Yeah.
crowd in a way, and they used just a doorway because what that did was it gives Howdy the chance to just pop up anywhere. Anywhere
Yeah.
there's a door. It doesn't have to be someone in the ring and he comes out. Like they could be in the locker room and you could just do a locker. Like you could there's so many different avenues you can go down with this. And because it's still that ominous thing, we don't really know who Howdy is. Could Howdy be a figment of Alexa's imagination too? And then
That's what
you're
I've been
getting
saying.
kind of like supernatural, right?
Yes. Well, this is what I liked, because at first it was like you couldn't really see who was in the doorway, until he was like, "Hey, hey," and then you were like, "Okay, it's Uncle Howdy,"
Hey.
"Hey, hey," like just break through a wall. "Hey," I'd be like, "Get the fuck out of here, you weirdo." But anyway, I like that he was still kind of like a shadowy figure, like it was just his silhouette basically, so you couldn't even really like see if it was a real human, because it's just playing into my theory that I still love. That my theory is that he's not a real person, that it's just like, as I said on Twitter again when I was talking about it on Twitter as this was happening last night, that he's just kind of a representation of the evil that they are trying to fight. And it's the same thing with Alexa, because Alexa was trying to be a good girl and like she went to therapy and overcame this, and now she's going back to the dark side. And that's what Uncle Howdy represents to her. Not to mention his voice is Bray Wyatt. So at least it sounds like Bray Wyatt. So it's like that's why
Oh
it's kind of
yeah.
like even
Yeah,
more confusing, right?
I heard that too.
But yeah, no, I'm really excited to see what happens at Rumble. I think they're gonna have a fire match. I am really excited because we haven't seen that yet. I'm really excited that we're finally getting Alexa back to this and that she's being so involved because she's good in the ring as well. And I am excited to see the involvement or possible involvement of Bray and or Uncle Howdy in the match, or Alexa's involvement in Bray's match with LA Knight in the pitch black match. I'm very, very intrigued.
Me too. I'm very interested in how that unfolds.
Yeah,
So many different avenues that can go down.
I
So
know. And
many.
I'm really, I normally I would be like, oh, I hope they don't mess it up because, again, it's very hard to break out of the Vince McMahon mindset of how he ran things. So I kind of like that there's that unpredictability factor with Triple H because we haven't gotten used to it yet. And I kind of hope we don't ever get used to it. Like I hope it stays that way.
Mhm.
But yeah, I do like that element of surprise where there are so many different avenues that they can go down with any storyline, but especially this one. And it's like we can't predict it. I like that. And I hope that it doesn't get messed up, but I can't really see how it would.
Fingers crossed. That's all we can do.